Welcome to Smallcraft Cruising and the second Nylox restoration video. A quick recap, I bought this 12-foot 1959 Nylox runabout and trailer as a practice boat for learning how to fiberglass. Last year, I resealed the footwells and restored the trailer before driving off to Dana Point, California for the 4th of July festivities. Hooray! Explosions! But now it's back to work to finish what I started. Since last year was one of my first times fiberglassing, I made a few mistakes by not being cautious of air bubbles, and already things are starting to delaminate. Now I must sand out my mistakes so I can repair my repairs. I'll add another layer of weave to re-waterproof the wood. And, since the floor wells are subject to high amounts of wear, I opted to go beyond the factory design and add a layer of matte over the weave for added durability and a little more strength. Next, there was a large rip in the seat support. This was originally very thin, and I'm surprised it took this long to break. You can see I've sanded most of the fiberglass and am nearly ready to make the repair. Here I added 3 layers of the weave, and now it's much stronger than the other supports. To add strength and durability, I decided the entire lower half of the boat could benefit from a protective layer of matte, not just the footwells. This means about a solid week of sanding to prep the existing fiberglass. But considering how much punishment this boat will have to endure, this was definitely a needed upgrade since I plan to use the boat for beaching and shore excursions. I will later add a layer of gel coat before the seats go in. But with the new fiberglass, the boat is now stronger and much more durable against wear. With the reinforcements complete, it's time to address the rotten wood under the foredeck. It was a great design from the factory, but nearly 60 years later, the wood needs to be removed and replaced. Of course, the next step is to remove all the hardware in the way, and that's an excuse for a mini montage. Some of these bolts haven't moved in decades and were rusted tight. But now I'm ready to separate the wood from the fiberglass. The more rotten the wood is, the easier this task goes. Most of the wood pulled right out, but there's always a layer that stubbornly clings to the resin and requires a hammer and chisel to encourage separation. With the wood removed, it's time to get the sander out and get to sanding. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.